Hello guys, welcome to channel Make to ID, and today we are going to see what is load balancer and what exactly there are different algorithm works with load balancer. Okay, there is one of the main topic that we should have to understand what is stickiness basically and how it works. Okay, so for now for demo purpose I have created one ALB Splunk load balancer here. In in it there is one target group is associated with it, but there is no targets I have created. Okay, but I just created one target group basically to show you how basically we can just understand the different algorithm. Okay, so there are three algorithm are available in load balancer. Okay, so if you're just checking here, you can see that there is no targets. Okay, but if you see, if I'm going to the attributes, so this is one of the important setting that we should have to understand while working with a load balancer. So this is I'm taking the ALB load balancer. There are three different type of load balancer are available: ALB, application load balancer, network load balancer, and third one is the gateway load balancer. So here I'm using the ALB load balancer, okay, application load balancer basically. So if I'm just opening this edit setting for this attributes for this load balancer for the target group, okay, if you see that this is a target group setting basically. So we are just inside the target group now, okay. So how to distribute the traffic from our targets? That's what we need to understand right now. Okay, that's what we are just. I'm just going to explain you about that thing. So if you see here, there is a traffic configuration. So load balancing algorithms. Okay, so the method used by the load balancer when determine which target will receive the request basically. So when any particular user will going to request, so that particular request how it's going to be reached to the target. Okay, so once it's reached to target group and from target group it will distribute. Okay, so that's what we are just seeing now. So one first is round robin. Okay, so round robin is work in sequential manner. Okay, so for example, if you have for example, if you have one target group and inside that there are three targets, okay, target A, target B, and target C. So how your request will distribute? So it will just distribute in round robin manner. So first it will send the first request to uh, target A, then it will send to target B, and then it will send to target C. That's how in sequential manner it will work basically. So that is called a round robin, and it's come up with the by default setting. So you don't need to be just go and you don't need to be just go and do the settings. It's by default basically. The second one is a list outstanding request. So here it is also one of the important per, algorithm is available in load balancer basically. So here what exactly it will do, let's say you if you have the three targets groups, okay, so you can just clearly see that list outstanding request route request to the target with lowest number of progress tasks. Okay, so let's say if you have three targets, target A, target B, and target C. So it will, if you are just if you just mark the target B has a list, it will just identify which target has the more request. Okay, so based on that it will just go and forward that request to that particular target. Okay, that is called as a list outstanding request. The third one is a weighted random request. Okay, so let's say if you just if you just added that weight should be the target. Let's say let's consider this target A and target B and target C. So let's if you added that weight for uh, for the weight the weighted for like for example you can understand like the weight should be 8 requests for target A, then 2 requests for target B, then 3 requests for target C. So it will just send all consecutive requests, 8 requests to target A only, then target B, and then target C. That's how the weighted random request it work out. Okay, but we just go with the round robin. So second thing that we should have to understand what is turn on stickiness. Okay, so stickiness is also one of the important this topic that we should have to understand. So this is stickiness allow the load balancer to bind a user session to specific target with target group. Okay, so the stickiness type differ based on the type of cookie used. Okay, so basically now we have two options available here. If I'm just clicking on the turn on now, you can see the load balancer generated cookie or application based cookie. But we don't have sometime we whatever the application we have available in our target group, if those targets are not as that much intelligent, then they won't generate cookies basically. So in that case, we are just going with that load balancer to generate cookies. So it will just identify that particular by sending the request, and it will just identify based on the cookies, okay, generated by the load balancer itself. So here, what exactly happen? Let's say if you want to just configure that server one has to get that particular request for at least one day. So that's what basically we can just mention here. Like, see the stickiness duration. I mean, it will just go and stick to the server one only for one day. It just go it won't go to server two. So that's how the basically it will work, the stickiness. Okay. So that is the all of the setting that we should have to understand, and it's a real time scenario that we need to maintain basically while working with the load balancer stuff. Okay, so that's all about for this video. Thank you.